Alright YouTube, this is a Dragunity deck profile. This is GL Silux over here. So he's in a nice Dragunity deck here. First video ever, so I'm kind of a noob, so deal with it. I run 2 leyvaten. One thing to keep in mind is a non-phalanx build, because I don't have phalanx, sadly enough. So I'm having to make do with stuff like this. I abuse this guy so much. I go into it almost every other turn or so. If it dies, I always make it again. So it's really good. Mistletoe, I know everyone hates it. I don't understand why. I would be running more of this guy if I could, but I just needed space for other such stuff. That's it for the higher level dragons. I got 3 Dragunity Dukes. It is godly. It pretty much any combo I'm trying to do, Dukes helps me pull it off. Plus, it adds for search, and it's just really good. Next up, 3 Legionnaire. For this deck, I abuse the Legionnaire aklys loop. You know, the equip of an aklys, send aklys to +2. I abuse that loop. Alright, next up we got some Dragunity aklys. This guy is, I overuse this card. Every chance I get, I overuse it. I use spell removal for it. I use Legionnaire for it. It's just almost always being used. Next up, we have brandistock. 3 of them because I do not have phalanx. So this is the next best thing. This is a beatdown deck. This helps out in that beatdown method. Next, we got 1 Fabled Catsith. Why? Because it's cool. Look at that. It's a freaking cat. It's so cute and lovable. You know you want it. A Morphing Jar. Every Dragunity deck needs one. Minefield Driller. This is just an interesting card I had. It is a Heavy Storm format now with triple MSTs, triple Dust Tornadoes, and a Heavy Storm. And plus, it's got a lot of friends who like control decks, so this guy's just really useful for recycling my field spell. Plus, it's 1500, not bad. Next, we got some staples: Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. Everyone needs these. Heavy Storm I love using with the Legionnaires and Aklys. Makes for some good plays. I run triple Dragon Ravine and triple Terraforming. Everyone needs these. You know, there's no reason why you shouldn't be running this. Some people like to run only 2 Terras. I like 3. I like being able to bluff with this because I run some pretty deadly traps for my friends. 1 Future Fusion. Why Future Fusion? Because I run, I think, around 10 dragon targets, 10-ish. So it's almost always live. And when it works, it works. Plus, it'll give me a 5-headed because I'm very good at stalling. Another tech choice that I really am liking, Double Cyclone. Destroy 1 spell and trap card on your side of the field to destroy 1 spell and trap card on your opponent's. This is better than MST for this deck because I always have an aklys equipped to something, so this is always good. Except double card consonants, 1 shiny, 1 not, because I'm awesome like that. It's basically D-draw for a deck. What more do you want? It gets your tuners where you want them, and you can almost always make it live. That's it for spells. Now on to traps. We got Double Call the Haunted. Why? Because I'm awesome like that. You can use this to 1 synchro with. You can use it to get your leyvatens out and restart combos. It's basically another Monster Reborn. Double Magic Cylinder. It's one of my favorite cards in the game. You can ask all my friends. I've been using this card since forever. Remember back when I was a noob, I always ran 3 before I found out about banlist, and I was like pissed off. Double Bottomless. I used to not run these guys, but then a friend of mine, after he started bottomlessing every single card I had, I just had to do it. I just had to make room for it. Double Black Horn of Heaven. This is a card I've never seen a single other person run, like to where the point I had to look it up just to make sure it was a real card and I didn't just get didn't get had or something. Its effect: Whenever a monster is special summoned, negate the special summon and destroy it. This is my warning. There is no cost for this. You don't pay 2,000. You don't tribute a monster. You don't do anything. You just stop summons. It's in a way a lot better than warning for me, because I don't know. With warning, like if you're playing Black Wings, they summon Shura. You just warning that. For this, you wait for them to summon Shura. Wait for them to summon Gale. Next thing into Armor Master. Then you strike. No cost. It's just a lot better, and it's a counter trap, so it's really good. One Compulse, why not? A Mirror Force and a 7 tools. Total card count is 42. Run through the whole deck again. This is a very controlled deck. I almost never synchro with this, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Usually whenever I synchro, it's almost always for Trident Dragon, which I used to call the Haunteds for, to just pop those off, because they're all useless, just sitting down on the field. So yeah, that's the deck. Extra deck, even though it really doesn't matter, I'm just going to show it to you guys because I love you. One Trident. It's an OTK by itself. This one card is all you need to make it OTK. Stardust. I used to run Starlight Road, now I just side it. Ghost Rare Ancient Fairy Dragon for the win. You can like barely see that. I don't even think you can. Oh well. 5-headed target for Future Fusion. Thought Ruler, one of my favorite synchros. One Dragunity Knight Gabolg. This is the only one I have because I'm awesome like that. Flamethrower Urquizas, Black Rose, Magical Android, Vortex, Colossal Fighter, Red Dragon Archfiend, Exploder Dragonwing. It's just cool. Love it. Another Thought Ruler, because I'm just awesome like that. And the Scrap Archfiend. None of these cards, except for let's see here. The only cards that ever get used are these three. These are the only ones that ever get used. The rest are just there for that in case, or that just what if possibility. Side deck, one Mistletoe, sided is awesome. A Shield Wing, it's a Winged Beast, makes for good synchro plays. Starlight Road, it is a heavy storm format. You need these somewhere. I decided not to main it because I just didn't feel like it. I needed room for other stuff. One Gale the Whirlwind, Winged Beast, Tuner, pretty good. Demise of the Land. Now this guy is really cool. Basically, he's terraforming on your opponent's turn. And I play friends who run Gravekeepers and Six Sands and all kinds of decks that just have a field spell that they like to use. And a friend of mine's trying to get into freaking Malefics, so I'm going to be definitely maining this against him. Weed Out, a friend of mine also likes to run Stardust decks, Majestic Star to be exact. Just low level deck, and another one's getting into XYZs, so this is pretty useful. Noble in a Crossout, Anti-Gravekeepers, Divine Wrath, why not? Maybe one day I'll hit a Cannon Soldier deck, maybe, who knows. Guard Mines, another anti-Gravekeeper card, stops their Descendant plays, really good. Hunter of Black Feathers, this card is just there for those what-if circumstances. It's good against a lot of decks, Black Wings, Gravekeepers, it's good against a lot of different things. Allied Justices, yeah. 2 Puppet Plants. Friend of mine likes running Six Sands. Friend of mine likes running Gravekeepers. I got it covered. Sangan searches the Puppet Plants out. Also, one Kinetic Soldier. Again, anti-Six Sands. Love it. And it goes to match anti-Six Sands. That's it, you guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. This is a really good deck. I mean, it's won me games. It's going to win you games if you play it. So, yeah. That's all.